Hey everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my new subscribers and happy Wednesday. It is also week number 3 of Snow Days with Kelly, and this is a series that I'm doing every Wednesday here on my channel throughout the month of November, inspired by my love of snow and all things winter. That is my favorite season, and even more fun, I thought it would be fun to have a guest here every Wednesday, and my guest this week is sweet Melody. She needs no introduction, I'm sure. Thank you so much, sister. She is Melody Made, and I will link to all of her channels and information in the description box below so you can go show her some crafty love and see what snow themed adventure she has for you on her channel. We will both be bringing you something different each week. There will be a new guest, so stay tuned for next week as well, and then the following week will be the last in this series. It has been an absolute blast. Today we are going to be doing some repurposing, and the idea behind this is things that you will be able to do if you are ever snowed in, if it's a snow day, or maybe just want to hang out at home and the weather's fine outside. And hopefully these will be things that you have in your own home. So don't go out and buy anything. Look around and see what you have and see how you can make it something of your own, and everything here will have a little touch of snow somehow. So what I'm using this week is a coaster. These are ones we got at a restaurant. I was there and the waiter said take as many as you need, and I think I only took like 8 or 10, but this is really cute. It says koala got your tongue. The first one to figure out the phrase on the front wins, and my son beat me by literally 1 second. Just as he was starting to say it, I was saying it. So here it is. This is the riddle. What does this say? I'll give you just a quick second and then I'll let you know, because I thought this was super funny. It says a shrimp on the bobby. And it is spelled incorrectly because you're supposed to say it in that Aussie accent. I love this. This is super fun. So this is what we are making today, and I have already created a couple to show you. And I have them in this little container, just like this. Super easy to make and a lot of fun. So you can do this with your grandchildren. You can do this with your children. You can do this with your friends on a craft day, or maybe even with a parent. I would do this with my mom. So here's my snow, and these are, of course, coasters. Really easy to do, and I decided not to do any embellishing because these are supposed to be flat, and I want them to be able to stay flat for anything that we're using. And because I'm using this super fun paper, once again, this is that Journey to the North Pole Recollections paper pad. I wanted them to be in a Christmas holiday theme. So here we got some little peppermint stripes. Fa la 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 la. Here is that snow, and then some more snowflakes in a pink theme. So these just turned out really, really cute. Super easy to make, and we're gonna make one together now. So I'm gonna put these 4 right over here, and this is what I'm using. Very, very simple. I was going to say ingredients. Very simple supplies. The first thing I'm going to do is this sweet, beautiful little paper here. I am going to use a corner rounder, and this is 4x4 because this coaster, lucky us, is exactly 4x4. No matter which size that it's on, it is a 4x4. So the perfect size for crafting. I do love the way that it is, but I want it to be holiday themed. So I'm going to go ahead and take my corner rounder. I'm using the one in the middle and just doing all of those corners because that makes it almost a perfect match to the coaster. And I'll show you that. I got this on Amazon, by the way, a couple of years ago. Still going strong. I absolutely love that one. This, of course, is from Dollar Tree. What I like to do here first is I take these little corners and I do reinforce them, and the reason why is you're going to have some lift up or lift off once you use the next step, which we're going to do together, start to finish. This one with the holly leaves. So just me personally, I like to give it that little extra something on the edges. Now I'm going to take this one here. Here's both of our completed little ends for this little coaster, and what I'm using is this little mixture here, which is 1 part glue, little Crayola washable simple glue, and water. I just mixed them together. Make sure it's an equal mixture so you create this little roux almost, and then just do a little bit of painting just like that. You don't need a lot, but you do need to saturate this from corner to corner to corner. So corner, 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 and everywhere in between. And because I like to work fast, I go ahead and I do the second side as well. So that's all you gotta do is give this a nice little coat. And then these, there's no up, down, right, or left. So any way you want to put this, it will be fine. And just like that, it's gonna sit right down on there. And these do not need to be absolutely perfect because like I said, it's going to be a coaster for under your drinks, but you still want them to be nice and pretty. So that one's gonna go there. And then this one, I'm going to add a little here and get those corners again, just like that. And we're gonna do 2 steps to this. This is step number 1. And bear with me just for one quick second, and then I'll show you another little treat on what you can do with this paper pad as well. So pretty much like that. There's the front and then there's the back, or the other way around. And if you have these little edges and it bothers you, you can always take like a nail file and just sand it down. Doesn't bother me at all. Now I am going to use a little bit of varnish because these need to hold up with liquids. So I'm going to do just a little bit of varnish front and back. So that's what you see here. It has this tiny little bit of shimmer. So that way if you have anything like this with liquids, you can have it setting down on there. You don't have to worry about it. And this dries really, really fast. I think within 5 minutes this whole thing was dry. And get these little edges as well. So keep it from lifting up. And now these little foam brushes are loaded with water, glue, and now the varnish. So no matter how you are doing this, you're going to get something sticky on here. So just like that, there you go. Some of that is coming out. And again, get those sides, all the sides, keep that lift off, and there you go. We are actually done. And I set this up against something to dry, and while it's drying, just like that, we can move on to the next one. And we are done with this coasters, just so you know, but I wanted to share with you a little something extra. So I'm going to put these coasters back in here. Again, this was from Dollar Tree. Just like that. And then I'm going to show you here, when you are cutting this, this is a 12 by 12. So this looks just like this. And because we are using a 4 by 4, which makes it 8, you have a small section that's left over. So you can have some small little strips over here. And they look like, if I still have one over here, I might have used them all. Here it is. You're going to have a lot of these little strips left over. So let me show you what you can do with those. This is like a nice little bonus. I decided to take all those strips and put them down onto some white cardstock. And when you put those on the white cardstock, they look a lot like this. This one still has the die in here, so it looks just like that. I take a die and I run it through the machine just like this, and now I have a little bit of an extra, which is perfect if you are going to use this as a focal point for a card. You could always do something like this here, add a little something with a sentiment, and you have an instant card ready to go. And this one, when I saw it, I thought this would be really pretty. I have a butterfly die, and if you set it just slightly off, that is almost a perfect fit. I could have some little Christmas butterflies. So there you go. Again, these were the little snippets, the little parts that were taken off of those edges, and now I have 2 more projects that I'll be able to use, even with the little parts that you would normally throw away. So fun, fun, and more fun. All of this, you can toss that now, and this is ready to go. Once it's dry, I'll add it to the collection. And that's it for this snow day. Again, it is items that you can use from your own home. Don't go out and buy anything. Just have fun, enjoy the process, get creative, and love that art. And that's going to be it for this one, my friends. Thank you again, Melody, for joining me this week. Stay tuned for my next guest, who will be here on the day before Thanksgiving. That's going to be a fun one, my friends. And as always, I appreciate you. If you like this content, please consider hitting that thumbs up. Remember to subscribe with your notifications on. Leave me a comment. Let me know, what did you think of the festive snow coasters this week? And that's going to be it for this one. I will see you soon on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.